Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. So the Oregon Ducks offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a
looking deep in the very first play. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game. You take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Catch made by the tight end. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Smith. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Hunter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Ducks are in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Headed for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the LSU Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's caught off the deflection. They bring him down. Big gainer to the 47. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. And he's hit just before the throw. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to pass. It's Smith. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He finds some space.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Now it's 2nd down here. Breaks an open space.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And is intercepted.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quick throw complete to the tight end. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Perkins. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Ducks! Still no answer for this offensive machine. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Holstein. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To the air. It's Holstein. That's reeled in. It's Hill. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
He thought about returning it, but... takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Hunter. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Hunter. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
With the catch, it's Moore. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Smith. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Moore.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close.
It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, LSU. And they jump on top here in the second half. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Perkins. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Smith. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Ducks churn out another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And this pass is caught. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that pass is batted away, incomplete. And a field goal unit coming on the field now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key.
This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
First down here for this offense. And now the running back's got it again.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. To throw, it's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught, second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Hunter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up third down.
This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Short throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Pulls it in, it's Moore. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Hill. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
2nd down after the incompletion. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch, Chris. I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Here we go. The most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Nice grab. It's Perry. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes the catch downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within 1 in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
Extra point is good. We're tied up. Sets up a tremendous finish here. He'll return it from inside the 5. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's got room to run. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Hill. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Smith. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And the back now goes in motion. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. No press here. The defense backing away. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. And look at this. The field goal units coming on the field. A lot of faith in this kicker. This would have to be a record-breaking field goal if he makes it. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Back to throw. It's Smith. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, 4th and short. No field goal attempt. This offense is going to go for it. A lot on the line right here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes a challenging 3rd down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a 4th down decision. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So we'll set him now for a field goal to win the game, a moment every kicker dreams about. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.